What are you doing?
It's the ring you gave me. I want you to take it back.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. It's over, Scott.
Oh, no. Lisa?
What happened?
He was in the apartment.
The killer tried to get Nancy again.
Oh, no. Honey.
Come on, honey. Come on. Sit down over here. Honey, are you all right? I knew. Oh, I felt it all day. What, that this would happen?
I explained it away. I thought I was remembering what already happened.
Sweetheart, she's still in shock.
Nancy, honey, can we get you anything? Water?
Honey, do you want something? Tony.
All right, everybody, stay where you are. Lock the door.
Adam, what's happening?
And what is the problem? Nobody leaves the room.
You want to tell us what's going on?
Why don't you get on the phone and call the task force office for me, will you?
Sure. The task force?
Tell us what this is all about.
Adam, a couple minutes ago, everything was fine. What's coming down?
The killer. He is in this room.
Are you sure about this, Carlisle?
I swear. On my life, the killer tried to attack Nancy. And this is where he ended up. That is enough. I'm tired of...
Hey, you two, break it up! Break it up here! Come here. You bum, you're the one who... Cut it out! Cut it out, man, huh? Hey, come on. Hurry, shut up! Now tell me exactly what happened.
I was installing a new lock on a door at Ada's apartment.
The door to her hallway.
No, the back door, the one that leads down to the alley. Then I heard Nancy scream, so I ran up, and she said the killer was inside. The window was open, I looked out, and I saw a man running down the fire escape.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, well, if he says it was me, he's lying. He's probably lying
Shut
anyway.
up, Houston. Did you see his face?
No. I didn't get a good look at him at all. Except that he was wearing a dark overcoat of some kind.
Then what happened?
I chased him. He went down the alley and across Center Street, then we went up Bay Avenue.
How far up Bay Avenue?
All the way up to the empty lot, and he got up and get into a cab right there.
You lost him?
No. I chased him on foot, but he got caught in traffic about a block and a half from here, but he must have seen me coming because he got out and ran into the garage here at Tops.
When you ran into me?
Yeah, and I don't understand how come you didn't see him. I mean, he had to run right in front of you.
I heard running, but that could have been you.
He couldn't have been more than 20 feet away from you.
What about the time thing? Did you check your watch during this whole thing?
It was about 5 after 8 when Nancy was attacked.
20 minutes.
And the empty elevator is still here. That means the killer is in this room.
Excuse me, but I'm a little frightened. In fact, I'm downright scared.
I'm very sorry about this, miss.
I mean, I'm the only woman here. And the killer will... Could he be after me?
I promise you nothing's going to happen to you. We'll detail a couple officers, so make sure that you get home safely.
Your task force office is sending over backup.
Thanks, Mitch. All right, gentlemen. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to sit down, make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, Corey.
Looks like we've got a couple questions that need to be answered.
I don't understand what's on your mind anymore. I don't understand anything about you.
That's why I made this decision, Scott, all by myself. Because you don't understand me and you never will. So before I get hurt...
Before you get hurt? You're the one that's giving me back the ring. You're the one that called me a fool and said I don't understand you. You're the one that's given up on us.
Oh, Scott, just go ahead. Just try to convince yourself. Don't take any responsibility for any of this.
Why should I? You're the one that's calling the shots. And you make these decisions on your own without any influence. It makes matters even worse.
We checked out the alley. Nothing. We're gonna go upstairs and check for fingerprints.
Great, thanks a lot, guys. And make sure Cheryl's safe, all right? She's gonna be alone here.
Nancy, can I get you something?
Would you like some tea?
Nothing is fine.
Listen, honey, how about a little brandy?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Please, I'll be all right. Tony.
Well, honey, where is he? I'll call him.
Where? He was in the apartment. After the killer ran out, Tony came in and he chased him down the alley, and I'm afraid he might have gotten hurt.
Honey. I know he's okay.
Of course he is, sweetie.
He can take care of himself.
Okay, Val, you stay at Mary's place, and I want you to go over that whole place, inch by inch. You got it? Yeah, I'll call you when I find Adam. Okay, bye-bye.
You have to find the scum, MJ.
I know, Pops. He may have made a big mistake tonight, and if he did, we are going to nail him.
He ought to be strung up.
Yeah. Bye.
I don't know what the world's coming to. Madmen like that running around.
I wish I knew.
Now, listen, I'm going back to Mary's place. I know it's crawling with cops, but I'd feel better about Cheryl might be in there.
Oh, yes, me too.
MJ thinks that maybe the killer left some clues tonight.
If you find out anything, will you call?
Yeah, as soon as I talk to the police.
Honey, we're not going to argue about this again.
Rachel's right, honey. Stay here.
I should have insisted the other night.
That nut was in the closet in our living room.
Oh, it's horrible.
How did he get in?
Honey, you didn't open that window, did you?
No, it was locked, I promise. I know it. Well, how did he get it open?
The chase started at 5 after 8 and it ended at 8:25. So the killer, he is here, would have had to have left at 7:45. So he'd have to have been gone from here for 45 minutes. Just have to find somebody who fits the description. Who is missing?
Chad. You were. You just showed up.
Off the elevator?
I don't know. All I know is he suddenly appeared before the two of you came in.
Just let me know if you guys want anything to eat. We haven't had many customers for the past couple of days, so we've got plenty of food.
I suppose this kind of problem isn't too good for business, huh?
Hey, Pops.
Baby, am I glad you're okay.
I'm fine. You know, I wish you wouldn't worry about me so much.
I have every right to worry. I'm not letting you out of my sight tonight.
Pops, don't be silly.
Uh-huh. No arguments. So, how's it going?
We think it would be a good idea to install a security system here, upstairs included.
Huh? Well, show me what you got in mind, huh?
Hi, Cheryl. What do you want, Patricia? Just wondering if you knew where Scott is. He's at top. Thanks. Oh, Patricia. Since you told me that Scott wanted to stay in Bay City because of you, I just want to let you know that he's all yours if you want him.
How generous.
I didn't know you had it in you, Cheryl.
Just for an hour or so, Nance. Come on.
Rachel, I'm not lying down.
You need to rest,
I
honey.
need to find out about Tony, Mom.
MJ will let us know as soon as she hears something.
Of course she will. Come on.
Please, honey, come on. Come on now.
Just for a little while.
Poor kid. She's really trying to be so brave.
I think I would have fallen completely apart.
They've got to catch this guy.
Well, if they don't, there's going to be a lot of hysterical women in this town, myself included.
I haven't been able to sleep for more than an hour at a time since Maisie.
Me too. The slightest noise and I'm wide awake.
Alicia, could you get that, please?
Yes, of course. Hello, Corey residence.
Felicia.
Hi.
This is Michael.
Yes.
Is Donna there?
Yeah, Michael. Hold on, please. Donna? Michael.
Great, thank you. Michael, how's your party?
Well, it isn't. Look, I suppose you heard about Nancy?
Yes, she's here. It's so awful. I mean, this whole thing has been so frightening.
Honey, I have some news.
Well, good news?
It could be. Tony came in here a few minutes ago.
Tony's there? He's all right?
Yeah. And apparently he chased the killer up here.
To Tops?
Yeah. He claims that the killer is in this room. And if he is, we got him.
Oh, Michael. Donna, who's on the phone? Nancy, everything's all right. Tony is all right. And they think they've even tracked the killer.
Just remember, the whole staff has got to be questioned. Anybody that was here tonight, no matter how far behind the scenes they were working.
I'll take care of it.
Go.
I will, honey. I'll call right away. I love you, too. Bye.
I'm still waiting for an answer, Chad.
I came here because Wallingford was worried that the belly dancer wouldn't show. Is that true, Wally?
Yes, but I didn't tell him.
You told Felicia.
Yes.
And she told me. You thought the dancer wouldn't be able to show up on such short notice.
That's right.
So, I came here. I went to my office. I made a couple of phone calls to see about some replacements, some backup dancers, you know.
So you just came out of your office just now?
When Mitch saw me, yeah.
Where were you before that? Where did you see Felicia?
At Mary's place. I left there at 7:30.
Are there any witnesses that can prove that you were in your office at 8 o'clock?
Just the talent agency I called about for the dancer.
Well, why didn't you come out here and check and see if she'd arrived?
Because I didn't think of it.
All right, that's all.
Terrific.
For now. But there may be more later.
You don't think I did this?
Hey, Rollo.
What now, Corey?
Nice overcoat you got there. Now, I remember seeing you three when I first came in, but I don't remember seeing you after that.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's right. When Mitch and I got here, there was 3 glasses on the bar.
Well, ask Wally whose they were.
Well, the Peters, Greg's, and then Dave's.
What time was that?
I don't know, near 8 o'clock. Which means that all these guys were out of here before 8.
All right. Where were you?
Yeah, I loved Maisie. I loved her. And I wanted to marry her. And Nancy, she's a real nice lady.
Where were you when you left the beer on the bar, and when did you come back into the room?
I wasn't feeling really good. Since I lost Maisie, I've been drinking a little too much. I went to the bathroom. I stayed in there a while, and I came back in here when the belly dancer started up.
All right, Greg, what about you? Let's hear your story.
Came in to have a drink, that's my story.
What's going on here, MJ?
Tony claims he chased the serial killer into this room.
Look, it wasn't me.
Why did you leave?
I remembered I'd left my keys and my coat downstairs in the car.
And you went downstairs to get them?
That's right.
Did you come up with anybody in the elevator?
Came up all alone. And well before Dick Tracy here arrived on the scene.
So you've been back here in this room for quite a while.
But, no one seemed to notice me.
Peter?
I came here to make a phone call in my office.
I don't suppose you would have bumped into Chad Rollo.
No,
No, I didn't think so. Who'd you talk to?
my father in Paraguay. I wanted to see if he was flying in for the wedding tomorrow.
Why don't you call him back and tell him to forget it?
I couldn't reach him, Michael.
Don't keep trying.
All right, all 3 of you had overcoats tonight, I assume. I want to see them.
Mine's in the check room.
Go get it.
Yes, sir.
Here's mine. This is my raincoat here.
What's this all about, Corey? They're all dark overcoats. What do you think?
I think any one of them could have done it. All their stories are full of holes.
Where's Cheryl?
Talking her little head off, I'm sure.
Oh, she's pretty upset, huh?
Furious.
I have an idea where she might be headed.
Oh, yeah? What'd you tell me?
Her and Scott's favorite place. The gazebo near the lake on the Love Estate.
Great. Thanks. Hey, keep in touch, huh?
Uh-huh. Good luck, Chad.
All right, let me have your attention. I'm going to let you all go for the time being. But I want each and every one of you to make yourselves available for questioning. Understood?
Oh, what a night. This guy's out getting Nancy. He's crazy. I'm worried about her, Scott.
That's such a great night for me either.
Well, Cheryl's okay, isn't she?
She get my ring back today.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, that's rough. Well, I know how you feel. Listen, I've got to go, all right?
Okay, bye.
Take care, man.
See you. Sorry, Michael. It's a lousy way to bust up a party.
Oh, it's okay. I just keep thinking about Nancy. Donna says she's okay. I just hope she is.
She was with Rachel?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I better be getting over there right now. Mitch, look, I want to thank you for taking the time to set this up for me. It was a really nice party.
Look, I would say forget it, but I have a feeling we might not be forgetting this night for a long time.
Yeah. See ya.
Give Nancy my best.
Bye.
Nancy's at the Corey's?
Yeah, Ada and Pops took her down there.
Thanks, MJ.
Hey, Carlisle, wait a minute.
What now?
You, skimmed over the part about where you were at the time Nancy was attacked.
I didn't skim over anything. I told you I was putting a lock on the alley door.
Anybody see you?
Ada saw me. Ask her.
Bet I will.
Adam, it looks like we have yet another suspect.
Who?
That nutcase Tony's tip turned us on to, he was released tonight at 7 o'clock.
7? Well, that gave him plenty of time to get to Nancy's and try it again.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Anything else you want to ask me?
No. That's all for now.
Why do I get the feeling you don't believe Tony?
Why does this guy keep coming up with these clues? It's this letter. It's delivered to his desk at Bravo. He chases the killer right up here. He seems to know the timing of everything almost right down to the minute. It's like he knows everything almost too well.
Does he have an alibi for the latest attack?
He says he did, but I'm not sure. I mean, look, isn't it possible he could have gone upstairs, could have been in that room ready to attack Nancy when she figured out somebody was there?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe this chase was just a ruse. There weren't any witnesses. The manager of the pizza parlor didn't even know him. In other words, could Tony Carlisle be the killer?
Stay tuned for the next part of Another World. Now, the next part of Another World.
Where is she?
Upstairs.
We put her in the guest room next to Matthew's.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Was she hurt at all?
Well, no, not physically. She was lucky. Lucky again.
Are you okay?
No, none of us is. We're fighting to death.
She had a feeling. She thought, well, actually, she hoped that it was something that she had already felt.
Hey, how's Nancy?
Oh, she's resting.
Did anything happen after we left?
Adam's there. He's making up a list of suspects.
Well, who are the suspects?
Look, you have to remember that just being a suspect doesn't make you guilty.
Who are they, Michael?
The guy who runs the talent there at Tops, Chad Rollo, Maisie's boyfriend, Dave, and Greg Houston.
Greg, I don't believe it. He course, Nancy.
He's only a suspect, Ada.
Well, I know, but why would the cops come up with him?
The times I saw him in Mary's, he was always staring at Nancy. He's very jealous of Tony.
Oh, yeah, well, there was that time that he put his fist through that window,
Right.
remember, when she was going with somebody else.
So there are 3 suspects.
Actually, there's 4.
4? Well, who?
Well, I guess it's best that you hear this from me, honey. The 4th one is Peter.
Peter?
Oh, come on. Peter may be unscrupulous, but he's not a killer.
Hey, just remember, all right? What Max said. Just because you're a suspect doesn't mean you're guilty.
Don't try and humor me, Michael.
Nicole, I'm not.
This is ridiculous. We're all starting to doubt each other. Doubt our friends. We can't let fear destroy us like that. Chad, what are you doing here?
I was just going to ask you the same question.
Scared me half to death.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I didn't mean to scare you.
Why did you sneak up on me like that?
I didn't mean to... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
You know, you should have said something. I heard footsteps.
Relax. It's okay. I'm here. Nobody's going to hurt you. It's okay.
I guess I overreacted.
It's all right. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Well, you want to tell me why you're out here in the first place?
Why shouldn't I be?
Well, for one thing, there's a serial killer on the loose, and it's pretty silly to be walking around in a dark, secluded area.
I'm not a target for the serial killer.
How can you be so sure?
Because I don't have a boyfriend.
I see.
The killer is only after women in love, don't you know that?
So, you and Scott are history, huh?
I hate that expression.
Well, how do you want me to put it? You guys have broken up, you're not an item anymore? Finito?
Would you stop it, Chad? Don't joke about this.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I didn't realize how much you were affected by this. Sorry.
Why are you here anyway?
Well, I heard that you were having some problems.
How? Who told you?
My pal Enche. Your sister's worried about you, kiddo.
How does she know what's going on?
I guess you talked to your dad. I don't know. Look, I thought you just wanted some company. I'm sorry. I'm going.
No, Chad. It's okay. Stay here. It's all right.
I was hoping you'd say that. You must be freezing. Here, take my coat.
No. Then you'll be
Come on. I'm not going to get cold. I'm puff.
Thanks. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I haven't been very nice to you.
Oh, don't worry about it. I understand. You've been through a lot tonight.
My life is such a mess, Chad.
It just seems that way. It's not a mess.
It's gonna seem this way for a long time if I don't do something.
What do you mean?
With my life, Chad. I feel like I'm at a dead end.
So, what do you think you're going to do?
I don't know. You know, maybe modeling isn't such a bad idea after all.
What is a gorgeous guy like you doing all alone in a place like this?
Tell me the truth. How many women have tried to hit on you since you've been sitting here?
None. I really don't feel like playing any games right now, Trish, okay?
Are you all right?
I just want to be alone, that's all.
Cheryl, isn't it? Poor baby.
I don't want your sympathy. But I do want another drink.
I don't know that that's such a good idea.
Mitch.
What can I do for you?
Can I get another beer, please?
I think you've had enough.
I think I'll be the judge of that.
How are you getting home?
My skateboard's out back.
Not behind the wheel. I'll see to that.
I'll take him home.
It's a good idea.
Come on, let's get out of here. Come on.
Take it easy.
Jacket. Oh.
Kid's a bit depressed.
Well, certainly can't be for lack of female attention.
Who's the girl?
I don't know. I've seen her around before.
What about Cheryl?
Do I know? Look, I have enough trouble keeping track of my own love life.
Wherever she is, I hope she's being careful.
It's awful, isn't it? How we all have to be so careful these days.
Especially the women.
Midge, who do you think the killer is? Just between you and me.
Wally? I don't know, but I'm glad I don't have to figure it out.
I don't think it could be Greg, do you? But then I don't think it could be Peter or Chad or Dave either, for that matter.
I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past Peter Love.
Yeah, come to think of it, he was awful mean to Brittany.
And Dave, who knows anything about him?
Well, that's true. But you know, Greg had a motive, and they say he's got an awful temper.
And this Chad Rollo.
Well, look, I got to admit, I haven't really trusted that guy since the first day I met him. Oh, he's nice enough and all that, but isn't that the kind that usually turns out to have done it? I mean, the next day you see on TV the neighbor talking about him. Oh, he was a real regular guy, didn't bother anybody, kept the lawn mowed, real regular Joe. And then... yeah, real regular Joe who just happens to murder innocent women.
I want to get back.
I'm ready.
Mom,
I've got a restaurant to run.
the killer was in your apartment.
If he shows up in my place again, he'll wind up 6 feet under.
Mom,
You
please.
won't dare mess with me. Now take care of our girl, okay? Good night,
I will.
sweetheart.
Good night. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for coming.
If only we could rule out some women as potential victims.
What do you mean, Matt?
All we have at the moment is this maniac's twisted notion of women being immoral.
Michael, honey, I think we've imposed on our friends long enough. Rachel, thank you for everything. And Felicia.
You're welcome.
Well, you just have a happy day tomorrow. Of course, as though you need prompting.
Right. Well, then we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes, and it'll be a wonderful day. We'll forget about all of this, really.
Yes, we will. Are you ready? Have you got your coat?
My coat's by the door.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Nice to
Thanks.
see you.
Welcome.
I'll see you. Thanks, Matt.
Bye.
Oh. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Corey. Tony Carlisle. How's Nancy?
Oh, Tony, she's resting.
Well, I was just calling to let you know that I was on my way over. I'm worried about her. If anything were to happen to her, I'd die.
All right, here's a list and a profile of all the men who were at Tops.
That's a lot of possibilities.
You know what keeps nagging at me is Tony Carlisle. It's like a sign going off in my head. Both times that Nancy was attacked, Carlisle was alone.
Oh, come on, Adam. I mean, Tony is a possibility, but let's admit it, he's not a probability.
All right, maybe not. Maybe not. But MJ, who would leave notes like this on the bodies of dead women?
Nobody in his right mind.
Right. The guy that Tony's clue led us to.
What are you getting at?
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Now, Tony leads us to a guy who could have done it the first time. In fact, he could have come back and attacked Nancy again tonight.
Yeah, so?
But my instinct tells me no.
So you don't think he's our man?
No, I'm not saying that. And we are picking him up. We are going to have him questioned again. Now, this is the note that Tony found on his desk.
Right.
It wasn't mailed. Wait a minute. That doesn't mean it couldn't have come through the mail room. Yeah, Brava. Yeah, this is Detective Sergeant Adam Corey, Bay City Police Department. I need to speak to the head of your mailroom immediately. It's urgent.
I just want to find Vince.
Oh, Mary, am I glad to see you. I was just going to call you.
What's wrong?
I can't find Cheryl.
What do you mean you can't find Cheryl?
I mean, one minute she was here and the next minute she was gone.
She didn't tell you where she was going?
I didn't even know she was gone.
Oh, no.
Now, don't panic.
Oh, no.
Don't panic. She probably wants to see a friend.
Did you look upstairs?
Yes, I did. The cops are up there. They would have seen her.
Then she's gone out. We just have to go find her.
Well, wait. No, you don't. No, you don't. Here she is.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Where have you
Thank
been?
heavens you're all right.
We were worried about you.
I just went for a walk.
And I happened to run into her, and I didn't think it was such a great idea for her to be walking at night alone. So I brought her back.
That was very nice. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad you found her.
No more solitary walks, okay, Cheryl? Not for a while, at least.
Thanks for your help, John.
You take care, huh? Keep an eye on her.
What has gotten into you?
Are you out of your mind going for a walk alone?
And winding up with some guy we hardly know?
We know that the police have been questioning him about the murder.
They've been questioning everybody, Pop. That is not the point here, Cheryl.
You are never to do this again, young lady. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize you were going to get this upset.
Upset? We were immediately scared out of our minds.
Right. I'm sorry.
Come on. Come on, Scott. I'm going to get you upstairs.
Hello, Peggy. It's Peter. Yeah, hi. I hope I'm not calling too late. Good. Well, the reason I'm calling is, I've sensed that you've been wanting more of a partnership, and I think we should talk about it. Now? Oh, come on. The night is still young. Who knows where we might end up? Great. Good. I'll pick you up in 15 minutes. Great. I'm looking forward to it. Bye.
Hello, Peter.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't do it. I'm your brother. You should know me well enough to know I can't be capable of doing such things as that.
We never said you did.
I mean, all right, so I hated Brittany. So did you, Donna. Most people did. Brittany was a malicious, destructive woman. Not all women are like that. I do not hate women. Thank you, ladies. Your support is wonderful. It's nice to know you're there when they need you.
Sometimes I feel so sorry for him.
Hey, this isn't the time for that. You're supposed to be concentrating on your wedding, remember?
I know. I just wish the shower had ended on a happier note.
So do I. But tomorrow is going to more than make up for that.
I know. I am so excited.
It is. It's going to be the happiest day of my life.
Well, next to the day I met you, tomorrow is going to be the happiest day of my life, too.
Yeah?
For you.
Tony, I was so worried when you ran after the killer. You could have been hurt.
If I'd have caught that guy, he's the one who would have been hurt. At least we narrowed down the suspects. It's just a few.
More than a few. There were several other men at that place. People not in our party. Could have been any one of them.
You're right, Mr. Corey. But I'm glad you're here, Nancy. Safe and with your family.
And soon I'm going to be safe with you, Tony. Any day now, I'll be moving back into our apartment.
We're going to see about that, Nancy.
Hey, Rachel, I think it's about that time. Lisa and I need to be heading on home.
I'm driving.
Oh, Jamie, don't be silly. We're not in any danger. Lisa's not involved romantically with anyone, and I'm certainly not. And the killer seems to be after women who are.
I'm not taking no for an answer. I'll get your coats.
You make sure that he sees you right into your apartment, okay?
All right, yes.
All right. Nice to see you, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me, Rachel.
Sorry about everything.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, Jess.
Mac, yes, good night.
Bye-bye.
Now, listen, I think you should listen to your sister on this one, at least until they catch this guy, okay?
Thanks, Felicia.
Okay. All right, I'll call tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, good night, Tony.
Tony, how about something to eat? We've got plenty left.
No, thank you, Mrs. Corey. I want to get down to Brava.
What for?
I want to get the story out. Listen, I'll call you from down there, okay?
Okay. I'll miss you.
Me too. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Brava's mailroom chief says that nobody from the mailroom delivered anything to Tony Carlisle's desk yesterday and that nothing came in that had to be handled.
So maybe Tony put it there himself.
Wouldn't be hard to suppose, would it?
No. Especially since it would take suspicion off of him and throw it on the Lafayette.
I think it's worth investigating.
Yeah.
Val! Forensics report just came in. Ada's place was clean. No prints, no clues, nothing. All right, listen, I want you to dig up anything you can on Tony Carlisle. Mister, I mean anything.
I know what you're doing. You are a bad girl.
I'm trying to make you more comfortable.
Yeah, that's what they all say when they take my clothes off.
Yeah, sure they do. Come on, you gotta get some rest.
Rest? No, that's the most boring idea I've ever heard. Come on, forget about rest. You
God.
and me. I've got to dance, okay?
You are right. God.
Susu!
That's me! Put me down.
Okay, fine.
You all right?
Trish, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to take care of you. You're on the rebound. You got drunk. I drove you home from Tops.
Tops? That's a great idea. Come on. Let's go there, okay?
No,
Come on.
You've got to get into bed.
Oh, come on. I was just starting to have some fun.
Well, I'm glad. Come on. Honest. I want you to know something. I'll always be here for you if you need me. Maybe I can help you through some of this pain you're going through. Okay.
Scott, stop it, Scott. No, you've got to get some rest. I got to get going. Scott, oh, that feels good, Scott.
I asked you not to disappear. What are you doing up here all alone? What are you crying about? Cheryl. Listen, what is this?
You were right about Scott all along, Pops. He doesn't love me. He wouldn't wait for me, Pops. You know, I just realized that this is the first time since Nancy was attacked that I'm not shaking.
You are never going to have to worry about shaking again. All right? And for the moment, I don't want you to think about killers, yachts, castles, or anything, okay? I want you just to concentrate on
tomorrow. And what a great time we're going to have for the rest of our lives. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's no more vulture. And tomorrow we're going to spend the day with our best friend. And there ain't nothing in this world that can hurt us. Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This part of Another World was brought to you by New Puritan Oil. Cholesterol-free and so low in saturated fat. New Puritan has 50% less saturated fat than even corn oil.
Is Gina turning over a new leaf with honesty, or can Keith convince her to keep her evil ways? And will Jeffrey's anger at the Capwells destroy Kelly? Santa Barbara is next on WDSU TV6.
And Monty Python's John Cleese pays a visit to Cheers. After that, all rise for the madcap comedy of Ninth Court, followed by L.A. Law.
Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.